writers have worked so hard. Like, they had to write all these jokes, they had to memorize these things, they had to get ready to perform them, they had to ask me if it was all right, they made fun of their family members. Like, it's been a really wonderful thing, and I was just like, I don't care. Like, they don't. All right, guys, we gotta keep the show going. Let me hear you guys. Next performer coming to the stage is such a wonderful writer and is so much energy, so fun. You guys are really going to enjoy her. Let's give it up for Morgan Dykstream, guys.
Heyo. All right, so there's like so many people to thank, you know, 2 brothers and Jesus and Matt Drufke. Thank you, Mom, for birthing me. Love you. Can we get a hallelujah for this beautiful weather? Yes. Yes. Goodbye, winter. Get out. So I assume we've all been 5 before. Yes. And you know, being 5, we have these lovely aspirations to be a janitor and a barista and blah, blah, blah. And so, let's say you're 5 and you have an aspiration to be a writer. And so you go and you meet your favorite author. And you're like, excuse me, what was the writing process like? And they look down at you and they sign all your things and they say, don't do writing. And it kind of sounded like all your teachers in elementary school who were like, don't do drugs. What are drugs? Never mind. And so don't, yeah. Explain that. They're like, don't do it. Well. So don't do writing, and obviously you being 5, you ignore this. So you've got your desk, your computer, and your chair, and you sit in your chair, and you write a whole 3 pages, which for a 5-year-old is like a novel. And so you print it out, you take it to Mom and Dad, and you're like, here you go, the ending's super surprising. Then I woke up. And they're like, oh honey, it's so beautiful. Maybe someday you'll move out of our basement. And you know, with that boost of encouragement, you sit at your desk for a good couple extra years, and you develop this story. You really develop it, and you become so confident. You're like, I'm gonna take it to the editor right here. There it is. And the editor is standing behind her standing desk because she's better than you. And she looks over at you and at your manuscript and back at you, and she just goes, "Okay, honey, we got some work to do. Here's all of our changes." And you're just, changes. And you just, oh, why is it so heavy? And that's because of all the red ink. Red ink, how silly of me. So you just take it back to your 1-room apartment and you drop it on the floor, and you've got your desk, your computer, and your chair, and you sit in the chair and you cry a little bit. It's fine. And you make all the corrections, and you know what? At this second draft, you're feeling yourself. Like, yeah, I did that. You walk up to the editor and you're like, hey, I just came back from the dead. Like, lay it on me. And she looks at you and she's like, I love your enthusiasm, but that was just the first draft, honey. Here's all of our other changes. And it dawns on you that this is not going to be a 2-month process. It's going to be a journey, a Lord of the Rings on foot journey. So you take your manuscript again, drop it, you've got your desk and your computer and your chair, and you kick that chair. Get down on your knees, read the stupid manuscript. 5 million drafts later, you come to the editor, a hardened war hero. You're like, lady, if you tell me to burn this right now, I will burn it. I am ready. And she's just getting sick of you at this point. She's like, just get out of my office and go publish it. And you're like, hallelujah. And so you take your manuscript, you send it to the publishers, and it comes back hardcover, and you just smell the binding. Reminds you of the old libraries you used to hang out at for fun. You flip inside, dedicated to your editor. Oh no, wait, that's a misprint. Your therapist for your editor. But everybody loves you, and you're famous, And you go to Comic-Con and you answer questions and you sit in your Comic-Con chair. It feels so nice. And this little girl comes up to you with big dreams and eyes to match. And she looks up at you and says, "Excuse me, what was the writing process like?" And you remember all those cold days eating nothing but ramen and Red Bull. And you just say, "Don't do writing, it's not worth your colon."